Good morning. I'd like to share with you a relatively quick and simple morning series for waking up your digestion. Now, before you do this, I highly recommend that you neti to cleanse out the nasal passages, that you nasya, which is oiling the nasal passages, and then drink a full glass of water, maybe even two, because we're going to be doing something that really churns the abdominal contents, and it's helpful if you're fully hydrated for that. So this will be a 10-minute or less practice to wake up your digestion using pranayama and a kriya known as Nali Kriya. So we're going to begin with a few simple mini salutations. Inhale your arms up. And exhale. As the arms come down, feel the pelvic floor lift. Inhale and expand. Imagine you're gathering in everything that you need for the day. And as you exhale and the outer body draws down to the ground, feel the inner body lift to support the opening of your heart. Inhale up. And exhale one more time down. Inhale up, and now imagine from the overflow of your abundance, sharing your light with the world as you exhale and swan dive forward. Turn your head from side to side, straighten one leg and then the other, roll your shoulders, and on an inhale, drop the tail, lift the belly, and gather up and in. Inhale, up hands. Exhale, squeeze between your shoulder blades as you hinge forward, belly on the thighs, head hangs. Inhale, coming through fierce pose to upward facing hands to activate the core and protect the low back. Exhale, back to center. Very good. We're going to do a round of Kapalabhati. We're going to do 30. This is the piston breath with the pelvic floor lifting in and up. Forceful, rapid exhalations with passive inhales. Bring your hands to the low belly. This is the part that you want to feel compressing back. That means that your pelvic floor is compressing up. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely from the bottom up. Inhale part way. And begin when you're ready. Press the breath out, relax the belly, and allow the breath back in. Inhale the arms up. Now exhale down. The kriya that we're going to use uses Jalandhara Bandha along with Mula Bandha, the lift of the pelvic floor, and Uddiyana Bandha, the respiratory diaphragm coming up and under the rib cage. So to activate Jalandhara Bandha, lift up the back of your head as if you're lengthening the back of the neck, and then draw the hinge of your jaw back. You're going to feel the top of the throat, the glottis, close. What we're going to do is we're going to compress the breath out as much as we possibly can. To do that, you not only lift up, press back, but you also drop the shoulders pretty dramatically, and that restricts the volume of the rib cage. We're going to then activate Jalandhara Bandha, creating a closed system, and then release and compress the abdominal wall. And what that does is it'll churn the contents of the belly. So step your feet a little bit wide. Keep the arms straight as a support for your spine. Try not to let the spine do cat dog, and just focus on the compression and release of the belly. On an inhale, reach up and gather in. As you exhale, bend your knees, come forward, press the belly out, top off. Inhale, gather up, and exhale back to center. Just start with 3. You can build up to 10 or 12 over time. But if you've correctly closed after complete exhalation and then you churn, you're going to get quite a rush of adrenaline, and you're going to get a little bit lightheaded as you come up. And what you want to do is to be able to be present with that entire process. Don't go past your ability to come up and inhale slowly. You have enough breath. This will create the feeling that you don't. So you want to go shorter than you think you can at first so that you really get used to coming up with grace and calm. We're going to do another round of Kapalabhati. So step or hop the feet together. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely from the bottom up. Inhale part way and begin when you're ready. Press the breath out. Release the low belly. Inhale and gather in. Over time, you can work up to 50, even 100 of those in a set. Inhale, step the feet wide, bend the knees. Inhaling again, reach up. Exhale, empty from the bottom up and the top down. Very good. Inhale, step or hop back to center. Hands to the low belly. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely from the bottom up. Inhale part way and begin when you're ready. Inhale up. Exhale from the bottom up, top down. Exhale, back to center. Hinge or hop. Inhale, up hands. Exhale, fierce pose, hands to heart. Next exhale, spiral to your right. Check in with that left knee. Make sure it's not coming forward. You want it to stay back. You can come down to the elbow if you'd like. Revolved, fierce pose. Parita Utkatasana. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, look down and reach down. Reach up and exhale. Spin the other way. Check in with that right knee. Make sure that it's staying back. That protects the SI joint. Inhale, look down and reach up. Exhale, back to center. Interlace the hands behind the back, step wide. Heels a little bit wider than the toes. Exhale, forward. Look from side to side. Shoulders broad across the back. Coming back to center. Take another breath or two. And then inhale, release the hands, walk the hands forward for a wide-legged downward facing dog. And then lower down to the knees. Roll over onto your back. Lift the hips, join the hands. Reach the tail to the back of the knees. Exhale and come down, Apanasana. Exhale to one side. and then to the other. Apanasana again. And rest. Imagine the belly sinking down. Pardon me. And hollowing out. As you breathe, imagine the belly filling with light. Imagine light filling every intestine, every inch, all of the little villi that line your intestines, all the microbes that populate your intestines and help you digest your food and your experience, all of the organs. Few more breaths. Breathe in light. Imagine it filling the entire intestines. And then start with your hands over either hip and start to circle clockwise, massaging your belly. You can go very lightly, or you can go more deeply, or you can go deep to light, light to deep. One more breath. And then feel your back on the surface beneath you. Your breath at your nostrils. Smile with the back of your mouth. Listen for your heartbeat. And circle your eyes in both directions. When you're ready to come up, curl in. And then wave up. Thank you for your presence and your practice. It ripples out to touch your entire world. Namaste.